All right.
Ready? Ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Room 101. Y'all already know how it is. Roll that intro.
I love how you totally didn't speak at the same level that you normally
I'm
do.
sorry.
can't see me
I'll talk at this normal
intro.
level. I will. If I don't, then I'm sorry. I'll just be quiet.
Yo, that was a fire intro.
Man, peeking, bro.
So fun.
Thing as a normal voice.
So much fun.
Cal, see the struggles of me. But
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Beautiful.
it is what it is, boys. It is what it is. Well, welcome back, boys. Y'all already know how it is. Any updates?
No.
Our progress goals. All right, cool. No updates.
Introduce our guest, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we have guests. Oh yeah, we have guests.
Yeah.
Let's
It's
go.
not like,
Oh wow, you're welcome.
welcome. Who
Whoa.
are these guys?
Just kind of showed up here.
All right, boys, introduce yourselves. Welcome. We have a special guest. What's your names?
Oh my god.
I'm Ethan.
I'm David.
All right, Ethan and David. Okay. How do we know you guys? How do we know you guys?
You know,
I don't think you do.
I just got pulled off the street. I don't know what are we doing right now.
I would believe it.
It was like the interviews
Dude,
that they do on the
fair.
street. They
Fair,
just said,
fair.
"Do you
Yeah,
want
wait,
to
isn't
wear
this-
that shirt?"
Hey, don't mention the gun that we held to your head, okay? Don't mention that.
Isn't
Oh,
it?
no, it's
Hide it,
back
hide it.
pocket,
Put it away.
so-
I thought you guys just asked us how much our house cost, and we were doing a house tour. But
And now you're
whatever.
here. Welcome.
Yeah. Good times. Yeah.
Dude,
And that's
classic,
all
bro.
she wrote.
Okay, because I already forgot.
David.
David, I knew it. I was about to say it.
I'm in the white shirt. He's in the cream shirt.
Okay.
Huh?
That's like
Why do we
Tubo's
gotta
car.
differentiate by color?
I don't know. Listen, bro.
That's literally like.
That's my
He has
bad.
pictures.
Is that borderline beige though? Is it cream?
Dude, I don't care about beige.
You don't have to- you can't
We're
ask
done
David
with
the
this.
colors
What
because
does
he's
beige look
colorblind,
I'm
so
basically
he's
colorblind, bro.
so it ain't
You're
gonna be
colorblind?
nothing.
Are you
Oh,
really?
for real?
You're
Red,
lying.
green, bro.
What color
I'm
is
not.
this?
You're lying.
Is it blue? I don't know.
But actually,
Yeah.
you're
No,
No, it's
you're
red.
like, I'm looking for the red cord, and I was like, yeah, bro, that's red. dog.
Wait.
Like, it's all red.
Pause.
Wait,
What?
to clarify, you see blue when you see red.
Yeah.
That's
You're
that's
lying.
Isn't that nuts?
That's intense.
Isn't that weird?
What,
That
what
is
color
Wait, so
very
sunsets
intense.
must be like a
'Cause
major.
usually it's
No,
like
dude, I just
like
get
a
super
brownish
confused
color,
when
isn't
BYU and Utah play. It's super confusing. I'm like, dude, wait, who's who,
He's
bro?
at BYU touchdown. No, that's
I'm like,
the-
yeah. And they're like, dude, what the frick's wrong with
Everyone,
you, bro?
everyone just gives
What
you
color
the
do you
stink
see on the
eye. He's
tape
like, who
right
is this
there?
On the
guy?
tape. This is
Green?
I don't know.
Really?
Being
You're not
serious.
playing.
You're not pulling a leg.
Yeah, I did not know this
You're
about you.
lying.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
isn't that nuts?
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
there's not a
bro.
lot of color in Peru, bro. It's just kind of all brown.
That's
That's all I'm saying.
Just
That's all
all,
I'm
it's
saying.
all kind of dirty.
It's one color.
That is true.
Oh,
No, that's
bro.
purple.
The color it does.
What color
Is it really?
is that tape?
What color is this?
That's pink, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It is.
Yo, that's wild.
Dang.
What color is this?
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's blue.
That's blue, bro.
Okay, that's red. But what color is that tape?
Blue?
This one?
Wait, what do we point? Oh, the tape?
Yeah.
Yellow. I can see yellow.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And that pen?
Interesting.
That's blue.
Oh,
Huh?
dude, that
Okay,
is-
so
or
if I
is
put
it
it-
red?
if I put
I
it
don't
against-
know. Is
if I
it
put it
is it
against the-
red?
can you tell me?
No, is it red or is it blue?
What do you think?
I think it's
my
black.
gosh.
No, it's blue.
Oh.
Do you
Perfect.
wait? Do you see? Hold on. Do you see red at all? Like any
No,
shade of
it's
red?
blue.
You
No-
never see
no
red.
shade
It's
of red.
So you
That's-
chill. So you
It's blue, bro.
You never see red.
No.
That's
That's
So
apples
like when
blue.
he like when I like was bleeding,
Blue
he was like,
apple?
"Yo, why you got blue blood?" I was like, "I don't know, dog.
He's like,
That's just what it is."
We're
He's
all
like, "It's
Avatar
different."
people.
So you stop at a blue light?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's a little different.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
That's why he doesn't have his license anymore. So
Yeah.
didn't pass. the
I didn't drive here.
That is crazy.
Oh my.
So you just see
Nuts,
the stop
huh?
sign. It's like where?
Yeah, exactly.
That's
What's
so
up, son?
fascinating.
Yeah. Crazy, huh?
I couldn't
What
live
the
that way.
heck?
I couldn't.
Yeah,
Well-
for real.
Well,
Well,
you
you
were
don't
born.
know
You
any
were
other
born that
world,
way,
it's like-
right?
No, I just
That's
got
what
hit
it
in the
is.
head one day. And
You're.
Are you being for real? That almost does not sound real.
You, I feel like you're
crazy.
pulling our
No,
leg.
no,
No,
bro,
it's-
it's for real. Is that
Listen,
not?
that's
I was
how you
the
act.
I was the same way.
Is that not
the
crazy,
same
bro?
way. The
Yes.
Same way.
Dude,
It's
I
like-
don't believe you.
It's
Bruh.
no,
I
straight
believe
up.
the colorblind
Why
part.
not?
Straight up.
Are you sure?
I
It's just,
know you.
are you sure it's not just the glasses or?
No,
What?
Straight up. Straight up.
Wait, what do you mean?
Never mind.
Do you
Straight
have
up.
like colorblind glasses?
No.
No, those
There's
are
no,
super
they don't
expensive.
have those ones yet. Mine's like so rare, they don't got them.
Oh.
They have like
I got
other
a
ones.
pair right here
We're in the
for you.
presence of a
Yo, yeah,
rare
let's go.
dude.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
Rare
I'm
human being.
one in a
7
million.
billion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Is
when
that
did
real?
When did you get hit in your
That
head?
stat is not real, but
Oh, this I don't know. But it's like it's rare, so it's like you can say 1 in 7.
I can just say whatever I want, bro.
But
How old were you when you got bonked in the? I feel like.
No, yeah, we need the origin
When you
story.
No,
got-
for real, you gotta tell
origin
us.
story. So basically,
It was your sibling.
I'm a dumb baby. No, actually, no. I'm just really dumb.
he's
okay?
oldest, so.
So I'm like swinging on the swing, and I go,
like it.
woo! And this is also actually the origin story of how I started to try backflip. But
Oh.
I go, bink, right on my head. And then,
Oh, like directly
No more
on your
blue.
head?
well, kind of like the
Dang.
back of the head.
Oh my
The
god.
RKO.
How old were you?
I was like 4, I think.
Dude.
And then you walked inside. You're like, Mom.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, did you black out at all?
Yeah, I was gone.
No,
I
he
just woke
blew
up in the. Yeah, I blew it out. Sorry, yeah, my bad. I blew it out, bro.
Blew it out.
White out.
Blew it out.
Yeah.
He woke up and he was like,
I see blue.
I see too much
No,
blue.
no more red.
Why is the sky everywhere?
That's
The sky's
crazy.
a little bluer than usual.
There's just 1 second you see red and then the next it's all gone.
No more.
Yeah, it was nuts.
It's like, wait, they changed the flag?
Mom, when they do that?
America.
All the flags look like the Navy flags now.
Completely blue.
He said salute to the military.
Yeah.
Dude,
He's
that
also
is
he also is a vet.
I am a vet
also
too.
a vet.
That is
Really?
true. Yeah. No.
I
but
was
what
gonna say you
we
qualified.
no, I should be. Yeah. No, we went to Dutch Bros one time on Veterans Day, and they had so in Arizona they had a deal, and my mom called me and she's like, "Yo, it's like buy one get one free." So I pulled up to the one here, and I was like, "So I heard there's like buy one get one free," and they're like,
So I was originally gonna show my ID because I got a military ID. So I was
"Yeah."
like, oh,
So
like,
he's
I get
he's
the
legit.
deal. And then she's like, we don't have that here, but I'm just gonna give you the drinks. And we're like, okay. So when David pulls up to the window, he's like, so I'm gonna pay for these. She's like, oh no, it says it's already paid for.
It's on the
And I
house,
was
bro.
like, dude, you're snagging, we're gone. So
Oh
got the
my
drink,
god.
chilling.
She thought I was a
So-
vet. She's like,
She
"Oh
straight
yeah,
up thought
we'll
he's
just
vet.
give it. Thank you for your service." That's what she said to me. I was like, "You're welcome."
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That was a funny
We got free
story.
drinks.
Hold on.
Crazy.
How old are you?
Life hack.
How old
How do you think? Yeah.
Well, you qualified to be a vet apparently, so
Mid 40s.
at least.
Dude, I have like 3 kids, bro.
Oh,
Dang.
understandable.
Wife took
I
him.
mean, you're rocking the stash. I'll make it. That
Wife
makes
took
sense.
him, so.
Oh yeah.
I'm actually minor, so I'm 17 still. So
Huh?
Yeah.
I am.
He
I
is.
am minor. So just be careful when we. That's why I had him sign because I'm.
Mm.
Oh, the parental
Parental.
part.
Yeah. We.
Gotcha.
I mean, we can blur this out, but yeah,
Yeah. We can do that.
I'm his parent.
Oh, beep.
Technically.
Shoot.
I just graduated, so I'm turning 17. I'm turning 18 in July.
Really?
Where'd
Yeah.
you graduate from?
Just from here in Orem High School.
Oh, nice.
Yes, sir.
You know what's crazy?
I can't do this.
I felt like you're pulling my leg. I was
Well,
like,
first of all, number one, I didn't believe the entire time.
I'm gonna be honest. I was like, I swear you served a mission. I swear.
Yeah.
you did.
Yeah, so I
like-
first
I
want to
was
serve at
totally-
15 years old.
Yeah, bro. He's just that righteous.
Well, dude, we have
Special
something,
assignment.
We have something equivalent of a lie detector machine, and it's Josh. If he starts laughing, something's off.
That is true.
But
If
you
he
wouldn't
knows
know
you-
because I laugh at everything.
Oh.
I
Yeah,
start
that's
laughing.
the way you laugh.
Usually,
That's true.
when I'm telling the truth too, I don't laugh either. So then that's when I started laughing. Because like when David was telling his story, I was like, I was straight face. But like obviously when I was telling
Stone Cold
15,
Austin, baby.
I was like, I can't do this. So.
I'm a gullible
God.
I
person.
am.
Lawson, that's
But how
Yeah,
old do
you're
you think I am
Hella
to finish this?
gullible.
22.
Almost.
That was a
So I
good
actually
one.
was,
That was a good
I
score.
was actually truthful about my birthday. I am turning 22 in July.
Oh.
That's not
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. How,
I'm in.
how
How
about
old?
you? Mid 40s.
Yeah, exactly. Spot on.
You're 26.
No,
You're
I'm
20.
20. I'm
So
22
dirty.
as well.
You're 20.
You're 22.
Mhm.
You look great for your
Dang.
age. 22. Man, mid 40s. Nice.
Wait,
yeah.
when's your birthday?
Absolute.
Mine was in May. It was just happened.
Oh, so you barely turned 22.
Yeah.
Depending on who you talk to, it's also in January. Depending on who you talk to.
That is true. We lie a lot.
Explain.
Every now and then.
It depends on. Wait. You lie a lot?
Who do we tell that?
We just tell people people that are like
Oh.
older than you, and they try to like be like all cool and stuff. We're like, well, were you born in January? Like, dang, you got me beat. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, we.
I was like, I was born on New Year's, bro. So
Like-
beat that. Like,
man.
Dang. You know what's crazy? When I meet new people, I say I'm from Hawaii and they believe it. Don't know why. Don't know why.
that's crazy. I wouldn't have believed
Where
it.
Where do you think I'm from?
Huh?
Where do you think I'm from?
Oh
What
yeah.
do you think you're? Your mom.
Whoa!
You can't catch me. I stay locked.
It first started with my dad, but that's fine. That's
Man,
fine.
I'm ready.
Hey, Drew,
What are you gonna forget? Hey, yo, I got that.
We won't get into the scientific stuff here. But we'll start with the dad.
Technically from my dad, but it's okay.
Okay, I'm an excellent swimmer. Okay.
Oh,
Michael Phelps.
Dude, call me Michael Phelps, bro.
I used to swim in high school. Okay?
Redacted,
That's where I get it from.
redacted.
Pause.
blurred out a bit.
Pause. That's where I get it
Yeah,
from.
Justin.
That is true.
But guess where I'm from. If you can guess where I'm from.
Ohio.
The disrespect.
Jersey.
That was disrespectful.
All
You guys are all the
Ohio.
way over there.
Sorry, are you from Utah?
No.
Okay, so
Absolutely not.
are you from America?
Oh,
Yes.
Dude,
Kind
you're
of.
from
Michigan.
interesting.
Well, Alaska.
Interesting.
He said,
Whoa.
Oh, whoa.
Alaska?
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you really?
Anchorage.
Whoa.
That was actually nuts. I can't believe you
Could you
guessed
say
that.
I gave it away because it was
That
like
is
not
true,
in
yeah,
the US,
yeah.
but kind of.
So
It is the U-
do you tan?
No. Yes,
Look at him,
actually,
bro.
No, I got my mom. Like I got my mom's genes, so I can actually tan pretty well. Which is crazy. But
Interesting.
in the summertime, we would come to like more like obviously like the lower 48,
Yeah.
and then I can like tan really well, and then I come back to Alaska and they're like,
What happened?
I'm like,
You're not one of us
I know.
anymore.
I was
Like,
like,
What happened to you?
Seriously, the other people. You know what I'm saying?
He can't blend in as
Yeah.
well. His
So-
survival ability goes
But
down.
then like in the wintertime, like when I come here, and they're like, everyone's like, "You're Alaskan, right?" I was like, "Yeah." They're like,
Yes,
can
I
tell."
am.
Bummer.
He's a shorts and winter boy.
It's all good.
Are you really from Alaska?
It's all good. Yeah.
I don't know what to
I
believe
got family in
anymore.
Alaska.
Yeah.
Jay Bear.
He is actually from Alaska.
I'm a gullible
That is
person.
true.
So like if I put it, I'm not gonna give you my credit card information, but if I give you the zip code, it's actually from Anchorage.
Ah.
Really?
My billing information. For
How
my
is
stuff-
that the one you don't
Alaska.
believe at this point?
I don't.
Because everything else led up to this moment.
That's fair.
Well, what if this is just? What if this is just like the? We're still in like the beginning part. What if this is like not even like the main event?
You know,
This
what's
is
funny?
just the build.
This is a little teaser.
We know a lot of people like that.
Yeah. So he lies all the time.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
No,
And I was
tell
You
the
guys,
truth.
you guys are
Scouts
better.
honor.
You guys are better. You're better at giving.
Tenderfoot.
Yo,
Eagle, baby.
I'm an eagle too.
I didn't make it to Eagle.
Neither
Ooh.
did I.
My mom said
Second
you don't
one
get
was-
your driver's license unless you get your Eagle. So
Dang.
Eagled out,
That's
baby.
a classic mom.
See,
it
scout
is.
My parents weren't sheltered, so they. No, I was kidding.
Dude, don't do my mom like that, bro. Back off, bro.
Listen, my mom was like, "Do you want to do scouts?" I was like, "Not really." She's like, "All right,"
I'm lost.
and I was like,
They don't have scouts in Alaska. That's just called
So
life.
your
yeah,
lies,
that's what normal day to day.
your lies are crazy because you guys you're good because you keep a straight face and you give backstory. That's something you could.
What do you
if
mean?
You gave backstory, you'd be way more.
Wait, but here's the thing: we're
I'm
not
not
telling
gonna-
the truth. That's why we don't like. There's no
Dude,
backstory,
there's
we're
no
just telling the
reason to
story.
lie.
But are you?
Am I?
That
Yes.
was funny. I'm not gonna. Never mind. I don't want to expose myself. But back to you guys. Wait, you're from Alaska. Where are you from?
The opposite. No.
You
what's up?
give
Texas.
Idaho
What's up?
vibes.
Oh, I will
Man,
leave
you
right
just-
now, bro.
you
Dude,
just
you
so
did not
dirty.
just
No,
say
you know
that.
what's
Homie did
funny
you so
though?
dirty.
What?
I know where you're from, but you do give Idaho.
Are you serious?
But
I
you're from
hate you, bro.
Arizona.
Yeah, yeah. That's
I'm not gonna
disrespectful,
check
bro.
Arizona?
Yes.
What part?
Phoenix.
Like Phoenix,
That's
Phoenix,
cap.
or like a little town around Phoenix?
Peoria,
Yes.
Glendale.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. I always say Phoenix because everyone's
Everyone's
like,
where's
yeah.
the- yeah, I got it.
Where's Glendale?
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
What's Glendale?
Okay, I say West Valley, and people are like, oh, the ghetto.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, really?
And then I hear people from Draper. I'm like, dang, for real, Draper?
Boosh.
Wow.
Coming after the person in our live audience.
Just kidding. Welcome to our live audience. Thank you so much for being here. Thank
Give
you,
us a
thank you.
clap.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
All right. So, well, what do y'all do now? Like, wait. How do we know you guys? How do we know
Oh,
you guys? We don't know how we know you.
Back to for
They
real,
don't-
how
the
we know
listeners
you.
don't know how we know you.
So we
Well,
both of us. So we both serve in the same mission as Josh Elder Martinez.
The goat.
That's thank
You
you.
never
The
told us
goat.
that.
Go.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't call him the goat.
Hey, now.
I mean, he's the same height, but it's good.
Hey,
My man.
that was good, bro. I like that.
Listen, all I know,
Suck, man.
his videos helped me through freaking quarantine in Peru, so he's the goat to me,
That's
They
bro.
were good.
Facts.
They were flame.
Although we need to see these videos.
Yeah, what kind of?
You haven't?
Hey, that's exclusive
No,
content.
Yeah, that's a little sketchy.
That's the monthly
Hold on.
subscription.
Yeah, that's the
All I got
OnlyFans.
from your
Check
mission was a
the
picture.
LinkedIn. So.
Yeah.
No, I showed them
Exclusive
to you when
content.
y'all got back from your mission.
What videos?
What video?
Not
It's like
me.
him
Music
dancing in his
videos,
room.
the stupid vlogs we did with Palmer.
I did not see no.
I showed you those.
Dude, that's
you
didn't
showed
show
probably
me.
Sam. You probably showed Sam.
I don't
never
remember.
seen
Yeah, you didn't show the brown.
Listen, I'll never forget. That's all I can say.
That's
They're
it.
amazing.
I'll show them
it.
later.
My
then,
bad. My bad. They're the
I
more
I saw those
famous.
on the plane ride
My
home.
bad.
But,
Yes, we did.
I was
That
never
is true.
crying more than that. That's
That
on
was
my
the
mom.
longest plane
That's
ride of my
wild.
life.
I remember the one you and shoot, who were you?
Murphy,
with at the time?
baby.
Murphy.
I
that's right.
love that dude so much.
But
Pause.
it was one of yours.
It was one of yous. Yeah, that was freaking hilarious. We did. Quarantine was just an unhinged time. My favorite story from that is I told the entire Lord of the Rings one day. I sat down and I told him everything I could remember about Lord of the Rings. The whole story. That was it.
That must have taken a while.
Yes.
Well, we had a while.
we did,
I mean,
yeah.
fair. I was. We were all quarantined. Well, I don't know about you. Were you quarantined? Okay. Yeah. So all
Where
three-
did you serve?
Montana.
Oh, even worse.
Well, I could go outside and not have to worry about people.
That's fair.
That's true.
Okay, all right, you got me there.
That was funny.
That's fair.
It took us like about a couple of days before they told us to wear masks when we went outside.
No one cared.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember that. That's
At least
hilarious.
with Palmer and I, we were going out, no masks. Then all the Peruvians, hey, put on a mask. And
I just
went
remember.
and
I just
walked
remember
away.
the freaking the soldiers in the streets. One of them was like, and I was like, don't kill me, please.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
sorry.
They give me anxiety, bro.
They were-
Yeah, I was like, I don't want to
the cop
die.
cars just going through the streets, just
Yeah.
Dude, there was a time where in my mission, because we covered the top third of Wyoming, and I was in Wyoming at the early start of it, and no one cared. There are all these hardcore conservatives that just would refuse to wear a mask. So we
Dubs.
never did.
That's like what happened when I came back from Arizona. When I came back from Peru, I got into Phoenix, and everyone super Republican. No one was wearing masks.
one
Like
cared.
life
Yeah.
did not change at all. I got back and I was like, I'm back in high school, bro. I was like, nothing changed. I was like, COVID, what the
Life
frick?
is good.
Yeah, exactly.
I can breathe.
Yeah.
then you get reassigned to California, and everyone's like, "You're not wearing 4 masks right now."
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Well, that's my bad, guys.
Yeah.
I'm about to cause COVID-35. So
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
on me. It's on me.
So funny.
So y'all both served in the military?
No.
Okay.
I'm not active duty. My dad's in the military.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. You said you had a card. I was like, you can have a card. Okay.
He does have a card.
Wait. So you served in the
Kefir.
military?
I did not.
You did not.
That
serve in
was
the
a
military.
lie.
I am
Dude,
so
if he's
lost.
colorblind, he can't.
Technically, he's
Yeah,
a
bro.
vet.
That's facts.
Technically, he's a
Well, I
vet.
mean,
I
yeah,
tried.
you're just limited.
At least from what the lady at Dutch said.
Yeah. according to the Dutch Bros staff,
Check the
I
tapes.
am a vet, 5-star general, boy.
He's up there.
Dutch
I'm
Bros.
up there,
Dutch
bro.
Bros. Shout out.
Yeah. Shout out Dutch Bros.
Dutch Bros handing out awards.
Yeah.
Free
This is
drinks.
this is one of the secrets you don't know about Dutch Bros.
Exactly.
I've actually never.
They
been
don't
to Dutch
ID military, so you can just say
He
you
said,
are.
"Alright, you're chilling, dog."
Bros. I've never been there. Never
Dang.
been to Dutch Bros.
Me
Never.
either.
They have
been
some
to Dutch
freaking
Bros.
fire
Me either.
stuff.
We gotta change that.
I love Dutch
gotta
Bros.
change that.
Yeah, I don't
We
think
should.
I've been either.
You need to
Maybe
go.
I have.
Never been to Dutch
I
Bros.
don't know.
Really?
You're the
You
only
don't
one.
know. What does that even mean?
'Cause I wasn't driving.
Bruh.
Wait,
what?
what?
What are you talking
Josh?
about?
Sorry.
Wait,
Run that
wait,
back.
I won't-
No, no, no,
There's
run that back
windows in
one
a
more time.
car.
Hey, I went with a group of friends. They drove. They mentioned a place I don't remember
And you didn't
to
open
get a
your
hot
eyes?
chocolate, so I didn't care.
And the
But it
cup
was
didn't
good
say
hot
anything.
chocolate. No.
And the cup didn't say.
Was it In-N-Out?
I don't remember. It was one time.
Could've
It
been
wasn't.
Swig.
In, I,
Bruh.
I would remember if it was.
Question.
In,
Swig,
when
maybe?
was this?
it was 2021.
21 years
Pathetic,
ago.
bro. That's sad.
You don't remember 2 years ago?
What time of the day was
I don't
it?
even remember what I ate yesterday.
I
I
Right.
just back that.
It was night. It was
That's
late at night. It was after my shift at work.
What kind of car was it?
So this is. So
I don't know.
What kind of cup was
I
it?
just went.
Yeah.
I
You
just
can't
went
remember
with
the
a
drink,
couple
you can't
friends
remember the
after
car.
it
What
closed.
color was the
sign
straw?
Didn't give it away, huh?
Huh?
The lit up sign didn't give it away, huh?
Were you
I
sleeping?
was on my phone.
Were you
Listen, the white man was a little
Mm.
crazy, okay?
Suspicious.
Like,
Hey,
white man-
He's like, candy, say less.
Free hot
But
chocolate,
it
bro.
was-
I'm in, dog.
There was some Laffy Taffy though.
He's like anything for the Laffy Taffy.
Move on,
Anything
move
for
on.
left
Let's
hand.
You guys
move
are
on.
quick. I like
Let
this.
us
I
move
like
on.
this. You guys are quick.
Dang, man, that's crazy. Okay.
That's crazy, bro.
Sorry, we finally found people that can actually keep up. That's crazy.
Dude,
Oh,
what was
listen,
that? Were you dissing everyone else that's been on the podcast?
No.
Let's go.
Hey.
No,
You
maybe.
let the
But
intrusive
I'm gonna tell Morgan you
Jokes.
said that.
jokes. It was a joke. It was a
Morgan's
joke.
gonna be offended.
Yeah,
man.
for legal
doesn't watch
reasons, we're
It's
all
okay.
laughing. It's a joke.
It's okay.
Yeah.
She's not here
It's
anymore.
all a joke. Dude, you're an
messed up.
idiot.
That's messed up.
That's messed up.
That's messed up.
That's messed up.
I didn't say
Messed
it.
up.
That's
I didn't
messed
say
up.
it.
You
Sorry,
heard
I
nothing.
take that back.
I didn't say
Yeah.
it.
I
What?
take that
Hear
back.
what?
That's
Oh
messed
wow,
up.
here just.
Exactly.
Did you know I'm actually
Violence.
deaf in one
I
ear
just pulled
too?
up.
Are you actually so serious?
I'm almost deaf in one ear just because of my music.
No, we have what's called
Talking
selective
about
hearing.
Point proven.
I'm offended. I don't even know what you guys talking about.
He's almost deaf in one ear. You're
Oh yeah,
almost deaf in one ear.
yeah.
Aren't you deaf in one ear?
Huh?
He's almost.
Hey, yeah, true. Yeah.
Homie's like, yeah, you guys should start doing the podcast from like this way. So
Yeah,
it's
can we
sitting.
change the angle real
We
quick?
should
Yeah.
stick him on the end now.
Yeah.
So you can hear
He said,
right
run that back one more time.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Oh my god.
Absolutely golden.
Oh cow.
I feel that though. I feel like because hearing aids are like so expensive. You know what I'm saying? Like, why pay for one when you can just not hear?
When you can just turn around.
Exactly.
Well, dude, who needs
Do it 360.
hearing aids, bro? You get some AirPods.
Ooh, facts.
Transparency mode.
Yeah, that's what I use.
He does it
Fair.
sometimes. It still
Fair.
doesn't work, but
Just a little
You
bit.
can pretend.
Just a little bit.
It increases his hearing by 3%.
It gives me
It's
hope.
more interesting.
0 times
You decide what
0.03
they
is
say.
still 0.
Like if they said this, you decide that.
the
know?
comfort of it being in his ear, he's just like, I
Yeah.
think I can hear.
Yeah.
There's something there.
Dude,
I
the
mean, I have
placebo
to.
effect is real.
That's facts.
I am a strong
That's
believer in
facts.
placebo effect.
I agree.
So if you take something believing that will make you see the color
I
red,
believe if you placebo hard enough, you can fly. I actually believe that.
Wait,
Placebo?
hold on.
I am not gonna lie, dude.
I'm not on that
I
level. Wait, hold on,
dude,
question.
placebo is so
it's like a
powerful,
mental
bro.
game.
I'm
It's a
I'm
mental
not
If you
kidding.
tell yourself something that's gonna happen, it'll happen.
It'll
Like, for
happen,
You
example,
believe that you can
Yeah.
fly.
Okay, if you believe hard enough.
Yeah.
I obviously don't, but
Here's an example.
so I can't fly.
So like
Here's
people
an
that jump
example.
off. Never mind.
I put Tic Tacs in ibuprofen bottles. My roommate would take them, and he's like, "Man, I'm already feeling better." I'm like,
I've heard stuff like that.
Yeah.
helping. He's like,
I've
Dude,
heard
yeah.
people
placebo
replace,
is
like,
so
ibuprofen
real.
Because when you look at it and you think like, "Oh, this is ibuprofen," and your body's like, "Oh, this is medicine to help me."
Yeah,
No, it's just Tic Tacs.
that's true. I believe in
So-
that.
Uh-huh.
Flying
That's
is a
placebo.
little.
Nah, dude. Everything is placebo.
It's got its
If you
steps.
placebo
It's got
hard
its
enough,
steps.
you believe you
Have-
can do anything.
Has this been proven?
No, but I believe
we
it.
can
It
say it's a
doesn't
theory.
matter.
It's a
Listen,
theory.
I have
the
faith.
pill
theory.
thing has. The pill
It is
thing
a theory.
has.
Tom
I have
Cruise
faith.
Can probably
I have
prove
faith.
that theory.
Okay,
Tom
so
Cruise,
everything
yeah,
he does.
that's Tom Cruise.
We'll just
bro.
get Elon Musk. and
what
we'll
makes
get
you
it
think
going,
you
so.
could fly? That doesn't make sense.
I just believe in placebo. I'm not kidding. I like legitimately think that we'll
Like,
like
in
if
this
you can
reality, you
placebo.
can fly.
Yeah,
yes,
it's like almost
if
to the
you
point where it's like
placebo hard, I'm
Like,
not
literally
okay.
so close.
This sounds like I feel like it sounds like I'm lying. I believe if you placebo hard, if you believe you can fly hard enough, you can fly.
Dude, should we go test this? I feel like we should go test this theory with you.
There's like a tall skyscraper like outside.
Listen,
Yeah, let's
I
try it.
cannot. I'm
Let's
telling.
check through the
Okay,
window.
I
Through the
cannot.
window.
I think it is
If
possible
someone were
if you
to-
could think hard enough, but you can't because you know, like gravity, because you think gravity will pull you down. You think I can't. It's not true, but because of all of that, like placebo, it's not working. It's kind of like the same thing. If you tell someone that the Tic Tacs are just Tic Tacs, the placebo stops.
So you could like theoretically, just to be clear, not have anything helping you, just your body and
Yes,
yourself.
I think
Body
that
and mind.
Like
if
Superman.
you placebo
call
hard
that
enough,
soul.
yeah, like Superman.
Yes, like
Body.
Superman.
Thank you.
So
Wait, what'd you say?
That's facts.
I said the body and the mind. Is the
Mind,
soul.
mind over matter.
Exactly. Or
I don't.
Matter.
Let's
I'm
talk
not
Matter
about
sold
plus
on
mind.
it. I'm not sold on
Equals-
it.
Listen, you
soul.
don't have to be sold, but it's still real.
I feel like someone would have done it already.
But the thing is, people know enough about gravity. People learn too much.
What about
That's like
before
saying like if
gravity
making
was?
$1 million is easy, then everyone would be
before
doing it.
Edison? Why were
Before
people
gravity
flying
was
around?
invented.
Before,
Dude,
before
that's
what's his face
facts.
got hit in the head with
Edison-
the apple.
Edison
Yeah.
really ruined it for all of us.
Yeah.
I'm
Gosh
sorry.
dang it.
It's on Edison.
But people before him didn't fly.
How do you know? Were you alive back then?
No, but there's no recorded history
Dang.
of it though.
Wait, actually?
Eh?
All right, for
Eh?
the past 24 minutes, okay. We need some.
And that's a wrap. Cue the outro.
What do you stream on?
Oh, we stream on Twitch.
Twitch.
We're Twitch
We're
streamers.
Twitch streamers.
No,
So you
actually?
guys stream
Video
on
games?
Yeah.
So I
Twitch.
did not know
Yeah.
that.
You want to know what we
Can
stream?
I find you on Twitch?
yes.
Wait.
Well-
Guess what the name would be.
I don't want to get
On Twitch?
Guess the
There's
name.
no way they'll guess it.
I don't
Ethan
have
and
to
David.
know. It rhymes. We'll give you that. It rhymes.
okay, it
kind of.
does.
There's like a phrase, but like the middle word doesn't rhyme, but the first and last word
It's
rhyme.
all-
Ethan
Also-
and David.
No.
Kind of like Slamma and Jamma.
Think of the word
Bad
builder.
Mama Jamma. No, I'm
Builder?
just kidding.
Builder.
Builder?
APA.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
It's
words that
my middle name.
We're the Millers.
We're the Millers.
Think of like
It's
a
your
TV show.
A TV show? Builder?
Has to do
Bob
with-
the Builder?
Yeah. Okay. Bob.
That's the first word.
Bob.
Now, what would rhyme with that?
Rob.
Slob, dog, slob.
Stop.
Bob.
Exactly what you were doing right
He's
there.
gone too far.
Rob.
It's also 3 words or 3 letters.
Ron. Oh.
Rob.
Is that
Close.
Your middle name as well?
No.
Okay.
No.
Sob.
It's a we game
No.
on Twitch. We're
So
Twitch
Bob,
Bob
gamers.
and Dob.
Bob and
Weave.
Bob and Frost.
We'll give you the second word. It's the. So it's Bob the something.
Builder.
Bob the.
No,
But it rhymes.
it rhymes.
Bob the Lob.
Rob was very close.
Yeah.
Bob
You were
the
one
Dog.
letter off.
Bob
Bob
the God.
Bob the Dub.
Bob the.
No.
Cobb.
Wait.
Bob the Cobb.
Just go through the alphabet.
Dob.
L,
Bob,
Sob.
Bob.
Bob the Zob.
Bob.
Yes, someone said it. I heard
What?
someone say it.
Zob.
I think Josh said it.
What did I say?
I don't know
You
what
said
you
Sob.
said.
I was
You
saying
said a lot of
Sob.
words.
It's
Cobb.
Bob.
starts with an M and ends with a
Bob?
B.
Mob?
Oh, Bob
Yeah,
the Mob.
Bob the Mob.
Bob the Mob.
Oh.
Bob the
That's
Mob
what it
5,
is?
baby. Yeah, I have the greatest profile picture you'll ever see.
Okay, I'm gonna look it up.
Go
right
ahead
now.
and look
We're
that up
just,
on
like,
Twitch.
like
We have
just
nothing
low-key
on there because I don't really know how to make the live stream save the videos. So it says that we
We're still
don't.
working
do
on
anything.
everything else. Okay, we're not
Listen.
bougie enough like you guys where
Wait,
we
when
can
you
record
started?
stuff.
I don't know, like a year ago. We only do it every.
Yeah,
We
as a
just
joke,
listen.
and
We do
then-
it for fun. Like
Yeah.
Wait, it was Bob. Wait, what was
Bob
it?
the Mob.
Bob the Mob.
Lowercase everything 5 at the end
Wait, why?
Wait, lower.
because we think it's hilarious. So here's what it is.
Lowercase
Is there
L,
Have
any
you-
spaces?
No spaces. Do you want me to come spell it? I can come spell it. So basically,
No results.
have you heard of the streamer Speed?
No
Yes,
spaces.
So we think he is the funniest person alive.
He is funny.
He is hilarious.
Go
So
to
we were
Wait,
like,
who?
Speed.
He's pretty funny.
Yeah, thank you.
He is.
We love him, and so we were like, wouldn't it be like we should just stream? And so we have Max, and we don't have anything to do, and we just have like the trashiest Max. So we just all we can play is Minecraft. So we stream us playing Minecraft.
Is your profile pic someone shirtless
Yeah, is it me?
and upside down?
Yep.
In a pool?
Is it not the best profile pic ever?
Pretty. That's pretty. Yeah, it's nice.
Thank you. Thank
Now,
you.
if you want to see the full picture, that is under the explicit content, and
Yes,
you
it
do
is.
pay a monthly subscription. for that.
We will be putting links in
Your
later.
bio is here for a good
99
time, not a
cents
long
a year.
time.
Yeah. Here for a good time, not for a long time. Exactly.
Yeah, I used to stream too, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
you should
fun.
stream.
It's a lot of fun. We played with we were playing with somebody actually. Someone hopped on our stream and we started playing with them. It was freaking
Right.
hilarious.
You have 8 followers.
Do we?
I don't use.
Dude,
Twitch.
we're going
We're
up.
trending. We're trending.
Let's go.
That's 8 more than I think like a year and a half.
Yeah, that's 8 more than when we started. So
That's actually funny.
Now, are half of those us?
are half of those
I'm
us?
not saying
Yes. Oh, I mean, no comment. Can we pull that out, please? No.
Dude, that's funny.
Yeah,
That
We-
is funny.
classified.
we enjoy it.
That's our.
It is
The
fun.
career-
So wait, you
pursuing.
stream Minecraft?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah. No, not true.
Oh,
We did.
Hot tub streams.
No,
That's a good idea.
That's a great idea.
No, that's a great idea.
we're shagging that either. But we made horchata, and we did a stream.
We made horchata for 2 hours.
2 hours.
Dude,
Our
amazing.
phone was sitting on my couch
No,
on
it
the
was
on the
sitting
fridge, right? And
And
it's
we're just
just
looking at
says,
chat. There was like one homie, and he was like really weird, but it was hype. So we started chatting.
He kept
and it was a good time.
Wait, okay, so how many viewers do you average?
That's very explicit. We don't.
sorry,
sorry.
we don't like to comment on that. Listen,
Compare.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
You know,
Listen,
I'm just
we're
trying
not
to figure out
about
if we should
judging
collab or
people.
not. You know?
We just go
Yeah,
for the
we should
content,
definitely. We should absolutely collab. We should definitely
We
collab.
can take
Yeah,
your
yeah.
2 people and our 2 people and make it 4.
Yes.
That's-
Wait, we have
that's dope.
8. Obviously, we have 8, bro. Dude, it's
Oh,
fine.
you're right.
You can make it
Yeah.
10.
You had 8 followers. That's right.
Exactly. Perfect. 10.
We'll
All
all
I'm
create
saying
an
is-
individual account, give you 4 more.
We're also going. We're just
Listen,
going
we'll
places.
create like a robot that'll make followers and then follow you guys. So then we'll have like
Dude, ask
50,000.
ChatGPT how to do that. And
The
we'll,
good
we'll
old
chill.
bot.
Dude, true.
ChatGPT
Chat
will do
GPT.
everything.
Chat
ChatGPT
Goat
is
PT.
Crazy.
That helped me a lot.
Bro.
I ain't even gonna lie.
How many Instagram followers?
Wait,
35.
All
like
right, let's
personally?
get more specific, bro.
Wait, on Instagram, we do have an Instagram page for our Twitch.
Same
It's
thing.
the
You
same
do.
thing.
You
Yes,
have
we
the link
do.
too.
It should be linked in the Twitch, I think.
I was joking.
We do.
It's
It's-
linked in the
we
Twitch.
dude, we went all out, bro.
It's the most goated thing.
And
ever.
there's one post on it. Let me see if I can find it.
And it's same username.
It
Yeah.
should. Let me check. Let me verify. We are
check the
verified.
tapes.
You are verified?
No, I'm just
I was
kidding.
about to say, you got to pay for that now.
Can you be verified for?
Oh,
Whoa, there it is.
Tap
It was
something.
that one.
No, that's the new one.
Oh, is
I
that?
think I just tapped
You got.
Yeah, you want to just right there next to your
What'd you do?
left
Next
foot.
to your-
It's the white wire.
Oh, just plug it in.
Oh,
There we
yeah.
go.
It's I'm sorry. It's so the one on Instagram is Bob dot, like Bob period the Mob 5. Same. Everything is the same except for that.
But there are 2 posts.
I'm logged
There
in.
are indeed
How
two.
many
posts.
how many followers is this guy?
This
We got 5.
5.
On Instagram?
Yes.
Absolutely.
My dad found me somehow. I don't know how, but
Number
all of a
one
sudden,
fan, though.
Shout
all of a
out.
sudden,
Number one
yeah.
fan.
Shout out. All of a sudden, I was like,
But if there's anyone from day 1, it's him.
Really?
Amen.
Day 1.
Dad?
Day ones.
Dad.
day one. We came from.
So wait, what was
right?
it? I need to look this up now.
Pause.
Bob.mob.
Yep. Bob
Oh,
dot
dumb.
the mob. Yeah. So it's the exact same username except a period behind
Oh, I
Bob.
see it. I see
There's
it.
no
Period.
spaces. Same profile picture as well.
2 posts.
Yeah, yeah. What
Absolutely.
is?
Posts.
I
No
forgot
way.
what it says.
That's what I said. I was like,
Yeah?
2 Wow,
Our,
that's
our
quite the
account's about to go crazy.
quite
Yeah,
the
yeah.
profile pic.
Yeah,
What
but
is
Are
going
you under
on?
the water?
Yeah, are you underwater in this?
Yes.
So it looks like
Yes.
there's more than one body in this.
There might
Yeah, we
be
gotta
more.
blur that
Listen,
out,
listen.
blur
Wait,
that
wait,
out,
wait,
blur
wait,
I might have
Listen,
to blur it out.
you-
It's a
right here.
little-
You
it's a
can
little
you can
suspect.
find out on the exclusive page,
oh yeah.
LinkedIn.
You're right. You're right.
LinkedIn. Follow our links.
You
Plugins
LinkedIn.
already.
Mm-hmm.
Subscribe to our
Again,
Patreon.
99
You can
Yeah,
find
cents
those
a
pictures.
year subscription.
99 cents. Yeah, a year. Or 5 cents a day.
Interesting, gentlemen.
Whichever one you want.
I feel like you got. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like you guys have the charisma and you have the wit to make this something.
We do got the Riz.
They call me the Wizard of Oz, actually.
I wouldn't go that far, but
I used to play for the Washington Wizards.
anyone.
They
can
got
play
me
for the
Damien
Washington
Wizards.
He said wizards.
I know. Thank you, Tony.
We know
You're
you got the
welcome.
joke,
Thank you,
Tony. Thank you
I was
for-
just clarifying, okay?
Tony, I'm surprised
Thank you
heard
for that. Thank you.
I did. You okay?
That doesn't
That's
sound like.
funny.
I don't think you're okay, bro.
Well,
I'm okay
it's good
now.
to know a lot about you guys. I like it. I like it.
I feel like this is like a FBI interrogation here.
Yeah.
It's like what they see on the other side of my screen.
This
you know?
isn't no.
This is what they be watching every
Yeah.
day.
And I'm the
Like,
bad
why is he
cop.
shooting
Listen,
for
the
5 hours
FBI
straight?
does follow us around. I
Yeah.
do not care. We are being
Well,
watched
you
by the
also believe
government.
that you can fly if you believe hard.
This is true.
It's working.
You
It's
sound
true.
like a glorified
Listen,
character
working.
from the Polar Express.
From the Polar Express?
Hey, glorified though. Glorified.
Yeah,
What does that mean?
Yeah.
The Polar Express, the movie.
seen
I've
the
moved.
glo-
I've seen them.
Talking
How am
about
I?
believing?
From the, oh yeah.
Oh.
Okay, I'm sorry. I
Just
haven't
forget
watched it in
the
a while.
premise of the Polar
I had
Express.
respect for you.
I'm sorry.
Like,
I haven't.
decades,
It's
so
it's been
all that's on me.
forever. I'm sorry. I thought you were saying there was freaking people who like believe the Earth was flat in Polar Express. I was like,
Why?
What are those people
are
called?
You, are you?
Are you a flat
You
earth?
don't believe
Yeah, are
that
you a
the
flat
Earth is
earther?
yes.
Arthur?
No, you're not. Are you really? I was about to say.
That I don't believe. But the government does watch us.
COVID is
I
also
don't
fake.
care.
That is
Okay,
number
but
one thing.
what does
COVID
okay.
is fake.
You talk about the government. They already know everything. So who cares?
Exactly.
actually-
That's my thought. That's my thought
I have a
exactly.
question though.
It doesn't matter.
Are birds real?
Oh, don't get me started on the bird
Are
conspiracy.
pigeons real?
Yes.
Birds are real.
Have
Yes.
Also,
you seen, have you
That's
se- okay,
not a
okay, if you
government
say- yes.
conspiracy.
If you
They're not
if
real.
you think pigeons are real, have you ever seen a baby pigeon?
A
When?
baby pigeon?
No, you
A
did
baby
not.
pigeon.
I
Where?
barely see baby bird. I don't even know if I've seen a
Exactly.
baby bird.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Point proven.
Actually, I have.
Point case.
Have
Yeah,
you
yeah,
not,
whatever.
Have you not gone to the zoo?
What does a pigeon
There's
look
not
like? What does
baby
baby pigeons
birds.
look like?
There's one
I'm
person-
gonna Google a baby pigeon now.
Yeah, there's fake
Yeah, the
pictures
government's
from the
gonna-
government. Thank you. Yeah, duh. You're just believing all their lies,
What if it's
bro.
from National Geographic?
National and you don't think they have plants in National Geographic?
It's all Photoshop. It's green screen.
Listen, bro.
It's straight up green
Insane.
screen.
That's
Y'all
not
are
right.
crazy.
Is that really a baby pigeon?
Oh wait, I thought you knew.
Oh,
I
that's
thought you
crazy.
knew.
I thought they
Did
were
you not
real.
know?
It's a
No,
robot,
it's a
huh?
baby pigeon.
Is it a
I thought
picture
you
of a
knew what baby
robot?
pigeons look like.
I
People
said I
knows.
knew.
Oh, you knew?
Thank you.
Yeah.
You know
Wait
it's
a
baby
minute.
Pigeon?
I can't see his
Can you approve?
It looks like I should have
Because it
pulled
ain't
up on
a,
TV.
it ain't a baby
but
pigeon. I can tell you that much right now.
It looks like.
It looks like a robot, huh?
You know what pigeon stands for?
Baby
This
pigeon.
is a government spy. That's what it stands for.
Wait, hold on. Say it again. Pigeon stands for what?
This is a government spy.
That doesn't even correlate.
Yeah, it does. The P, this, is a government spy. And then the others. False.
Yeah. Yeah. You know how I know?
Well, guess what?
You wanna know? You know how I
Guess
know?
what? That's a screenshot, and that's actually an ostrich.
Dude,
You know what's funny?
I-
It kind
that
of looks like a
screenshot.
tiny midget ostrich.
Yeah,
Okay.
it kind of
Oh,
does.
yeah.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? Never mind. No,
What's
no,
funny?
I'm not
No,
gonna
listen,
go back-
please-
no,
I'm
please
not gonna
continue.
go- I'm not gonna
Continue.
go back to my background story.
There's a phrase that we say in Alaska. Stop while you're still behind. Okay? I don't know if you heard that before. Usually stop before your head, but it's stop while you're still behind. Okay? We don't want to get you even further back. All right?
I've also heard it.
Real.
Don't dig a deeper hole.
That's a baby ostrich. No,
Pause.
that's a pigeon.
No, that's an ostrich, bro.
That's a
Let me see. Let me
pigeon.
see. Let me see
You know
it.
how I know
played
it's a
you.
pigeon?
That's
straight up
cap.
played
You know
you.
how I
Cap.
know
He
it's
straight up
Dude,
played
that's
you.
a
No,
freaking
that's a pigeon.
unicorn. Are you kidding me? That's a rainbow.
They painted it.
Bird
Hey, they
flies
grew up on the
freaking
islands,
like
they
a
know.
rainbow.
Whoa. Okay, this is how I know. I hate.
Please, please.
Say
I'm so excited for this.
Tell the story.
So I was 8. I was 8, but I was playing outside with my cousins, and we saw a nest. We thought it was fun to go play with it.
What does that entail?
Did you see an FBI agent near it?
No.
Sorry.
Was your neighbor in the
So-
FBI?
We had some pigeons around our house. I know they're pigeons because they go all the time. I'm like, bro, it's a pigeon.
Wait, pause.
I know.
Say that one more time, please.
No, they're gonna clip that.
Can you do it into the camera? No, wait.
So-
I didn't
so
hear.
me and
I'm
my
deaf.
cousins-
Remember?
Yo, let me tell you. Me and my cousins were playing around, and I thought it would be funny to throw a rock at the nest.
Of course you did.
What?
I was because we're trying to play a game, like who can get closer to the nest, throw the rock.
So you wait.
I threw it, and I won.
You did it make like a weird
Wait.
like a wire noise after you hit it? You go
Like
like,
a,
Wait,
like
no,
a,
like
like a
a-
shorting
like-
out.
like we knew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Did
a
you see the
shorting
bird
out.
afterwards?
Did I see the bird? Well, yeah, it was dead. Yeah, it was. I won. I'm gonna
It
leave
made
it
a.
at
It
that.
made
I
a.
won.
Ouch.
Oh, but you saw what it looked like, and it looked like
Did
these
you replace
pictures.
that?
Yeah, it was dead.
Did you replace batteries?
Okay.
Huh?
Did you just if you just
Did
plug
I
it back
replace
in?
the
it'll-
batteries?
Yeah,
If you
you
just plug it back in, it'll be
Yeah.
fine, bro.
Yeah.
Just it's like
Most of them are
did
battery
you
operated.
try putting it in rice?
That's a good one.
That's thank you.
No, but like it was legit.
There's your problem. See?
It was legit.
But he saw it though.
But
Wait.
yeah, it was like the brain.
Yeah,
would
and
exist.
it
Are we
was
actually
metal.
lying now? Are we actually sharing lies? Because we were on like truth or not. I feel like we're lying now.
No.
What?
I feel
He's
like
an
we're lying.
islander, so.
Yeah, we're
An
islanders.
Okay,
an
they
eye
know me.
liar.
I know. I like to.
Wait, where was this?
I like to. At my house in West Valley City.
That's not
I
an
thought-
island. Utah, man. What kind of island are you
I
talking about
lied.
here?
He didn't grow up on the islands.
I didn't grow up on the island.
He sort of
grew
did.
Yeah.
Different island.
I've never seen pigeons in the island, so.
Exactly, because there's no pigeons.
Spot on.
There's pigeons
They're
here.
not gonna, they're
Thank
not
you.
Gonna, they're not, the government's not going to fly him to Hawaii, right? Because then there's storms. there's
What?
rain. So
Everyone knows nobody wants to go to Hawaii. It's a terrible place.
it's,
I'm just gonna put it out there. This is fake news, this isn't news at all. We're not promoting anything.
not to get
We
political. or
fell
anything,
so
but,
far off track.
We haven't even gotten to our topic yet.
Wait, there was a topic? I thought this was a
Wait,
topic.
I thought we were talking about birds.
No.
That was,
What did you tell them?
Topics of discussion. Do you believe in pigeons?
Do you think you can fly?
dang,
that
dude,
just
we
on
put it
mine?
off the wrong sheet.
Dang it, man.
Dang it.
How firm are your beliefs in placebo? Says it right there,
That's
bro.
a good one. That was a good discussion.
All right, the
I
Cottos
placeboed
boys,
it
come
onto
get
the
us.
paper.
All right, the Cottos, hey, FBI, get them. They're here.
Hey, not gonna lie, when you guys came, you guys knocked like you guys were FBI's. So.
I have been told I knock like a police
He's a
officer.
veteran, so
I am a vet.
you know.
That makes sense.
Thank you. I do love donuts. That's all I can say.
Same.
Thank you. Don't we all?
Yeah, who doesn't?
Thank you. Why are you laughing?
Am I missing something here?
No.
Sounds good.
Do y'all believe in cows?
Cows?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
No?
Huh?
You
Well,
believe you
no.
can fly, but you don't
The
believe in cows.
aliens put them on the earth. Are you kidding
not
me?
seen the movies?
Why do you think they always get sucked up by aliens in the movies?
What about almond cows?
Y'all can literally start a YouTube channel. Y'all should just start a YouTube channel.
Yeah, where does almond
Duh.
milk come from?
yeah.
Almond cows. Where do you think orange juice comes from? Orange cows.
Chocolate.
I've never heard that one before.
I convinced my brother that. My brother,
Oh my
I was like,
gosh.
chocolate milk comes from chocolate cows. And then I saw orange juice. I was like, orange juice comes from orange cows, bro. He's like, no way. What?
That is
It was that.
Oh my gosh, that was good. That was a good one.
Thank you.
You know what's crazy? I think you were telling the truth right there.
That's facts. That's facts.
Thank you.
Do
I
you
was.
believe that in orange
That's
cows?
more believable
Obviously. Where do you think orange juice
than
comes from?
pigeons not existing.
Oh.
Oh
Y'all
my
believe they come
gosh.
from aliens?
Wait, what?
Cows come from aliens?
Yeah.
As opposed to what?
Freaking no. Y'all said y'all
Exactly.
believe cows. You said no. They come
Yeah.
from aliens.
Yeah, where else would they come
Spot on.
from? You think they just
You see that gun in the back? That's actually a replica of an alien gun that they brought the cows with.
caught him in the act? Caught him in the act.
Oh my
John-
god.
4K. Can we get a zoom in?
My hair.
Josh may be an alien.
My dad was an alien.
I wasn't gonna say-
Bruh.
This
I was
podcast
waiting-
episode is unhinged.
I was waiting for you.
You should title that unhinged.
unhinged.
I will say though.
There's no filters at all.
Oh
You
man.
like that one?
I did like that. I'll give you.
Dude, this is
That was
like
good.
reminiscent of season 1.
It's definitely y'all should have been on season 1. Oh my
For real.
god.
I tried. Are you kidding me? I
guys were
tried.
just-
I
you already
texted
did.
him.
No, you all were too famous for us, so we're just
Yeah.
like,
No,
we're
no,
just
no,
gonna-
it wasn't
Yeah, are you
that.
kidding me? I texted
was.
Josh like 5 times. I was like, "Yo, get us on the podcast."
It's
Never
fine,
happened.
Man. We're so booked with all these podcasts.
Yeah, he's like,
No, man, you're right. That's on me, dog. I was like, you're a real one though. I was like, always on the grind, you know.
Oh my god.
Well, you're definitely gonna come back.
Yeah, for sure. Pause.
we'll come back on the Twitch stream.
This is
Don't
gonna
worry.
be
We'll stream it on Twitch too.
Oh, you're killing me.
Oh my gosh.
Let's get into our topic.
Yes.
Oh, we're going into our topic now.
It's about time. I was waiting.
Guys, what have we been doing this whole time?
So,
Oh, my
thank
cheeks
you.
hurt, bro.
Thank you for
Pause.
Yeah, Josh.
You good, bro?
You're cheeky, that, huh?
No, he's not, bro.
I'm good, bro.
Which ones?
All 4.
Whoa, what do you guys do while we're not here, bro?
Don't ask
Whoa,
those
whoa,
questions.
whoa, whoa,
He
ask
almost
those
just spit
Yo,
out his.
yo.
My new goal is to get him to spit out his
I'm
water.
gonna make sure not to drink water when you talk.
Believe it or not, he's done that before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, all over me one time.
I do believe it.
I
Pause.
felt
Everyone
bad
got
about that.
Whoa.
Pause.
In that moment,
Continue.
I totally forgot about you.
I got so pissed.
Yeah.
Wait,
He's
so
like,
you got
"Not
anger
on me."
or, like,
Okay.
Out of laughing.
Yeah, I was pissed. Dude,
So you're just like,
one thing
Oh,
about
yeah.
me is I don't share drinks or anything.
Really?
Like I
germaphobe.
can't.
My uncle's like that. He doesn't like share drinks with people.
Yeah, I'm like
it's
a
kinda weird.
germaphobe to a degree.
But like, interesting. I don't know.
So when he spit on me, I was about to lose my.
You're
And that
triggered
didn't cross my mind in the moment.
that he was a
Like
germaphobe.
after like 20, 30 minutes,
He just went
I was like, oh shoot.
all over him.
I was like,
It's bad.
it went all over him.
he's about to do
It
the
was
I was ready to throw hands.
Yeah.
bounce.
That's it.
He puts on the
Go to
gauntlet
it.
and it snaps and I
You're done.
disappear.
You're done.
Today we want to talk about mistakes. Specific.
My mom said.
Sorry, jokes.
Lesson one.
Wait, we're talking about you?
Yeah.
Wait, number one.
I'm
me.
sorry.
Today we want to talk about
Amen.
how we learn from our mistakes. Learning from our mistakes. So when y'all hear the word mistake,
Can't say it with the straight face.
Wait, is this like a
Serious
missionary
topic,
lesson or what's
man.
going
yes,
on?
this is definitely. So God is. I'm kidding.
Who do you think God is?
Who him is?
They them type of. I'm kidding. So
It's June.
first question: are mistakes a good thing? I want to ask you.
My mom said yeah.
My mom said yes. My mom said the same thing.
I was. My mom didn't say the same thing.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Do you need a hug?
No.
My mom didn't have to say it for me. No, I'm just kidding.
Josh, don't you say anything. Don't you respond.
I just laughed.
Don't you say anything.
Josh?
Episode
I thought we were all pointing at him, so I just wanted to get into.
No, no, it's alright. Yes?
Yes. I don't know.
So are mistakes a good thing? If so, why?
I think so. Yes.
Why?
I think they're important. Cause you can. Why are you laughing?
He laughs at everything, bro. You
Oh.
know this.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you are
Wait,
correct.
Wait,
I
that
do
means
know
he's
that.
lying, right?
That means
'Cause
I'm
they
lying.
said-
Yeah,
He's
I'm
lying.
So you think mistakes are good?
I mean,
No,
I
you
think
think they're bad.
Yeah, most definitely.
Interesting.
Right now, so.
So you're Jesus.
Oh, yup. I'm pretty-
No mistakes. Perfect.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! False news. False news.
Cross him up, bro. No, I think they're a good thing because then you can learn from them
Amen.
and you can grow.
How can we learn from? Wait. How can we learn from mistakes? How can we
I'm
learn
sorry.
from-
I'm sorry. I read too far. I read the script too much. I'm sorry. I got too far. I got too deep.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Sorry, I went in too deep. Mistakes are a great thing. They're super good for us. Because sometimes it's good to feel sad and bad
We should rhyme. Mad.
and mad.
Have y'all ever just made a mistake so bad that it just stuck with you?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Explain.
My roommate.
No, wait, who's your roommate?
I was like, you're looking right at him.
I was an alley-oop.
Yeah.
No, I think. I mean, I don't really have like a mistake where I'm like, yo, that's like terrible, and like I'm still thinking about it. But like, I would say like I look back at it and like I like laugh because I'm like, wow, like why'd I do that? But I'm also like, oh well, like it's in the past. Why? Like if it's over with, then why like go back to it? Like if it's back there, like what's it gonna do? Nothing.
Well, I think there's some people that like suffer some sort of traumatic event and sometimes perceive them or what they did as a mistake, whether it was or not.
Mhm.
Or maybe they just made a wrong choice and it was pretty bad, pretty deep.
That is true.
And so like I feel like for people like that it's super hard to be like, oh, it's a learning thing, or laugh at it or something, you know, because I'm the same way. I laugh it off after a while, but I don't think initially a lot of people's first reaction is like, oh yeah, okay, well I'm never gonna do that again, you know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
like,
Fair.
I don't know, mistakes are interesting because also our goal is to try to make the right choices, and that doesn't always happen. So but if mistakes are also a good thing, where's the balance?
Interesting. I think we can also learn from other people's mistakes too. That is another thing that's very important. Is you can kind of you can watch people. You can like learn from your own life, but you can also learn from other people.
There's a quote that says, "A smart man learns from his own mistakes. A wise man learns from others' mistakes." I think that's pretty cool. And that kind of stuck with me.
That's
my
deep.
life. Yeah, thank you. All right, so never mind. But the reason why I asked the question because me personally, I feel like there's like moments in life where you're like, man, that's embarrassing, or like, man, I really messed up. But when I look back at it, it's like, all right, how can I learn from it? How can I learn from that mistake? How can I do better next time I come into that situation? Does that make sense? So going back to Sam's question, if mistakes are a good thing, how do you find that balance? Right? Was that the question? Yeah.
I think just knowing that it's temporary. Everything's temporary. And obviously, like, some things are longer than other things, right? And, like, things are more grievous than others. But, like, I don't know my history. Who's the guy that created the light bulb? Do you know his name?
Thomas Edison.
Is that
Edison.
Thomas Edison?
Edison.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, so when he created the light bulb, he, like, messed up, like, 2,000 or 3,000 times.
Yeah.
And then, like, he, like, talked to someone, and someone was like, oh, like, wow, I can't believe, like, you messed up 3,000 times. He's like, no, I just figured out 3,000 ways not to make a light bulb, you know? So you can have it in a mindset of, like, oh, yeah, this is terrible. And, like, obviously, like, things are more traumatic where it's, like, it's hard to do that. But, like, it's always temporary. And I think in 40 years, you're going to look back and be like, I think you'd rather learn from the experience that you had in 40 years than regret maybe even not doing it, personally. Because I think, like, there's things that I did when I was a kid, like, when I would go, like, when I vandalized our neighbor's fence and I, like, spray painted it, right? Now I look back, would I want to change the outcome? I honestly don't, because now I can see the importance that I should have done that, right? That's a mistake that I've learned, and I'm like, it's good. Now obviously there's more serious things, but like, for me, if I took that away, well, what if now I roll into high school and my friends are like, hey, let's go like spray paint the high school, right? I'm like, let's do it, because I didn't learn the lesson before. Whereas like now I can be like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I learned my lesson, not to do that. I don't know. Yeah, that's just me.
That's a good point. I always try to keep the perspective that like mistakes happen. We make mistakes, and so I'm grateful for the experience of learning from that. But I would never go back and relive it, which means I will do my best not to have it recur. And so like I feel like that's probably one of the best ways you can look at it is you spray painted the fence or the school or whatever, right? And it's like you're grateful for the experience because you learned what was right and what was wrong, but you probably wouldn't go back or even relive it or do it now.
Right.
And that's what shows real progress and learning from mistakes. Because you don't learn from your mistake if you're still if you're still in that rut. So
Totally.
That's super important. I also think of. Are you guys sports fans at all?
Yeah.
Do you follow the NBA at all?
Yeah.
So did you guys see that interview of Giannis at the end of the?
When they lost
got
to the
bumped
Heat.
out of the
Yeah.
first round,
Uh-huh.
talking about like, was the season a failure because they got bumped out of the first round, and so his response I think was really unique, but Shaquille O'Neal didn't like agree with the response completely, and I thought his angle was one step closer. So for those of you guys who don't know, I think it was Giannis Antetokounmpo, basketball player, plays for the Milwaukee Bucks, expected to be one of the elite teams coming out of the East, and he ended up getting bumped by the 8th seed, one of the lower teams in the East, in the first round of the playoffs. And Giannis is usually considered the best player other than the Joker now, but he's considered probably the second best player in the NBA right now. And so the reporter asked him, well, was the season a failure? And he was like, no season's really a failure. I can't remember exactly what he said, but he was like, these are just steps. You come back, you try again, you don't give up. These are just learning experiences until we finally reach that point again to the finals to win. And Shaq was like, well, no. Like, it was a failure because the expectation for you was to win. And the expectation, and like, what do you play for if it's not to reach the end and finish what you started? And so, like, that helped me understand and, like, learn that, like, failure and mistakes are essential. And it's okay to outright be like, well, I messed up. This didn't work. I made the wrong choice. I failed. And that's okay, I think, to live that way and to recognize that, but recognize that failure is not the destination. That's just a part of the journey, which I don't know. That's just an example that I learned recently that really taught me about, like, mistakes and stuff. Because, like, we're trying to find balance in our lives right now. That's why we got these up here. Like, we're really trying to, like, shape our lives. That's the whole purpose of the podcast right now and these topics of discussion. And we're a few weeks in and we don't even, there's a lot of things we still have to work on. And I don't think we're failures, but I think we've failed in a lot of areas.
Agreed. Why y'all looking at me?
Sorry, that was one of my
disagreeing.
classic Sam tangents.
Oh man, retweet.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Nice.
What's up, bro?
So with any mistakes that you've made, like probably in the past, or like does it affect like you guys living now, like positively or negatively? Like what would you guys say? Like if you guys had any like big mistakes?
I just have one that was, I mean, it wasn't like the most horrible thing in the world, but while I was on the mission, I just there was one missionary who I kind of judged before I got to know him before. He was going to be my companion, and I'd heard a lot of stuff about him. And I'd heard he was not, I love this guy now. And I love him, and I don't know if he knows that now, but in the moment I'd heard that he was a little hard to be with, and I just kind of like came in the gate and was like, tried to be, I guess I prejudged him, and then the transfer didn't work out very well. Towards the end of the transfer, I finally figured out he was not the person I thought he was, and helped me learn that I shouldn't, I guess, not just only like not to judge people, but kind of to you can kind of get along with anyone. So I just try to be a lot more open-minded about the people that I talk to now, and like you can get along with more people than you'd think than before. That's something at least I've learned from a mistake.
That's nice.
Thank you.
Any others? You got one or?
And we're not asking you to spill your
you don't,
deepest,
you don't
darkest
have to.
secrets.
You don't have to.
One time I
Spilled.
I'm just saying, has it affected you like positively or negative?
I mean, I think when it comes down to it, to be honest, like the only person that decides if it's positive or negative is you. I feel like for me, like for example, like the whole example with the vandalism thing, like for the beginning, I was like, I could have looked at that and been like, wow, that's terrible, and like I shouldn't have done that, and like beat myself up and still done that to this day. Or I could have done what I did now, and I say, okay, like the action's already been taken, it's over. I can't change that. Like I can't run back to the past and be like, let's do it, right? So that's out of my control. But what I can control is letting it be and moving on. And I think that's what I've done best at, and that's all is my control. No one can take that away. So I think it all just comes down to your like perspective and what you decide for that. So I think it's positive.
No, that's true. Going off of that, there's a time. I mean, there's one time I remember when I was little. I remember. So I went to public school when I was little, and then I went to APH. Started going to charter school after that. But in between, when I started going to a charter school, I started acting different. It was weird because I went to a football game and I saw one of the people I knew from elementary, and she came up. I'm not gonna lie, she came up to me. She said hi, and I literally acted. I was like, oh, I don't know who you are. I'm not gonna lie, I regret that moment every day. I look back at it, but that moment really taught me how to not be fake. Don't always be real. If you know somebody, go say what's up. You know, if you know them, say hi, or always be a friend. Cause I'm not gonna. After that, she felt embarrassed. Cause I was with. I thought I was cool because I was with all the boys, and none of them knew her, but only I knew her. And all the boys were hyping me, like, oh, you know her. I was like, no. But I just realized there's no point of being cool if it means that it makes you look like a jerk. So yeah, that mistake helped me a lot. So I like going off what you said. It's how you look at it, because I could have taken it a negative way.
I also think you say you regret it, and I feel like you still need to mentally look at it from a different angle. Like they talk, you see the cheesy line, live life without any regrets, whatever, be free or whatever people say, you know what I mean?
No regrets.
But I think I think as individuals, we need to learn how to learn from the mistakes and not regret. Because regret to me is just brings the negativity of your past, and it brings those emotions that are negative, and it just affects you in the wrong ways. And so I feel like you should look at it, and at some point in the journey, you need to accept what happened, but also recognize that that's not who you are anymore. And so you don't need to regret doing that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And that's hard. It's easier said than done, but I don't really, that's just my thought process right now. Because I don't want to regret anything. Because I feel like that'll hold me back from reaching my potential. Because I'm just stuck in what happened.
It's just your canon event.
Yeah.
It's your canon event. That's fine.
Josh, we haven't heard from you, man. Go ahead.
Because all my questions have been answered. Thank you, guys.
Amen.
No, you did not. No, they weren't. What the?
Well, I mean, the one I was going to ask goes with Tony's.
I like your first question. Oh, thank you. That was never talked about.
All right.
Actually, I have a follow-up question then.
Oh.
I
I have a good question.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
So-
You guys can ask questions to us too.
So if you hear that mistakes are bad, who's telling you that? Who's deciding that mistakes are bad?
Whoa.
That is a good question.
I mean, we know, right?
It's not over yet.
But also with growing up, you know that parents teach you mistakes. You can't do this, you can't do that, and then once you realize that you made a mistake, you say, "Oh, I just did something bad." And so I think it's just your self-tell that it's a mistake, and like you said, you choose to either learn or grow from it, or just let it take you down. I think it's your conscience.
Yeah, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Conscience.
Ooh.
Why is that?
That was a deep cut. It was a deep cut.
Honestly, because like Tony said, a huge part of it does come from our parents when we were growing up. But I think the majority of it, once we get to a certain age, most of it is us because of the free agency that we have, or the freedom to choose, to where we start to recognize if it was a mistake and how bad of a mistake it was because of the feeling that we get from it, which will lead to us to, in the moment, possibly regretting it, or down the road, when you get to a situation that's similar to it, or it's exactly the same situation that you were in when it first happened, then you won't have that mentality of knowing how you felt from the first time to be able to acknowledge it, you know. But it would be because it's not like our parents are to blame, you know, because they just want what's best for us. But there should be a certain point where they back off just a little bit, you know, to say like, if they hurt their leg after I told them not to do it, then that's on them. That's how they learn, you know. Like there's just little steps up to the point where they're like, okay, you're on your own, but I'll still be here to support, to comfort you, and then if you have any questions, you can come to me, you know. But a huge part of it does lie on ourselves to know if it is a mistake or not.
I would broaden that statement about like your parents, because some people don't have parents. Some people don't have good parents. I would say we're products of our environment, no matter where we come from. Like, I don't know. You can think about like some kid that lives on the streets back in like years ago. Like, and the only way for that kid to like survive and to eat is if he steals some food from like a vendor on the street. Now that is wrong. That relative to what we believe, that's not right. But at the same time, to him, if the kid grew up that way, he may be like, oh, well, people don't like this, but this is how life is for me. And that's why I think you can't go through life without making mistakes, because the way we were created and the way we live is we're always learning and relearning. And beliefs we had before are either torn down and replaced with something else, or you build on those beliefs and on what you. So you get into like morals and values and everyone that has, and that usually is the metric you use to decide if something is good or not. But I think that's why it's so unique. Everyone's in a different position, and no one is immune to making mistakes, because we're always learning, we're growing up all the time, always experiencing new things, and that's why mistakes should be a learning experience and not something that holds you back from progression.
So basically, it's like this action after report. And so there's a plane crash, and so they were like talking like what went well, what didn't go well, and so what they ended up doing is like they looked at the pilot, like how is he doing, like how did that go, things were good, and so like they looked at like the positive and the negative of both of the situations, and then they looked at the negative and they started like breaking it down more, like find the actual cause of what had happened. And so basically it ended up being like there was like a leak in one of the in like the fuel tank, which ended up like basically making it like explode. But the reason why they figured it out is because they started doing like basically just like step by step like solutions of each problem. And so they just like would break it down. And so I think like relating that to us, like we can look at the situation of mistakes that we make, and we can have our own like little after action report. Right? Be like, okay, I made this mistake. This is actually what went well though. Like I still like was leading up to this. This is the problem. This is what happened. Shouldn't have done this. And then that led to this, and that led to this. And this is the root of the problem. And then you can learn from that and be like, okay, I'm going to avoid doing this, X, Y, and Z. And then that way it's not necessarily like a, wow, you're a terrible person, like never do this ever again. But instead it's like, I'm just going to not do that. And that way it's like a learning experience. And so my dad always like taught me that like you need to be in like a constant learning mode like that, where like any situation you're in, just like learn from that, and you'll always take away positive. It doesn't matter even if it's like something small, you always take it away. So that's my
that's a great way to live. It's kind of how my brain works, to be honest. Not to toot my own horn, but
I mean, it's pretty extensive.
Dude, he's a perfect military man. Are you a vet?
I'm not a vet. I'm independent though.
everybody share the thoughts you want.
Oh yeah, let's wrap it up with this final question.
No, I have a question for you actually.
Oh, for real?
Go ahead.
My question, it's just for Josh. How do you recognize a mistake?
Thank you. That's the one I was trying to get him to ask.
Got him.
Now the tables have turned.
Boys,
Well,
we got him.
besides looking in the mirror. No, I was kidding.
Mine's see-through.
That's a good question. Would you like to answer?
No, I said just for you.
Josh only,
Just for
man.
you.
This
I
is
don't
just.
know.
You seem a little worried.
I guess for
This is the Josh cast now.
Dude, I am a mistake. No, I was kidding.
Maybe this question was a mistake. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Not bad.
Oof.
I would say, at least for me, it's just like, I want to say, without going into too many details, there was a year in my life where day after day I felt like I was continually making mistakes, and it just got to the point where I felt no feeling, you know. So when I got to that point, I'm like what am I doing with my life, you know? Like what's my end goal? Where do I see myself in 5 years if I continue doing this stuff? And that leaving that question to myself alone after like all those experience definitely like left me feeling empty, just because I didn't have an answer, you know. So that's when I like knew I was like, okay, well I gotta like fix some stuff, you know. And that led to a lot of stuff. Me fixing like relationships, whether it was with friends or family. Me choosing the fact to serve a mission, and just stuff like that, you know. So I guess just the feel like to like sum it up, just the way how you feel from the situation, and then like pondering over the situation and seeing how it will like affect you in the future would be a very good way to recognize it. You know?
Respect.
Oh man, thank you so much.
Also, I
That
think
was beautiful.
anyone of a sound mind, well, everybody has it. There's a part of you that just knows what's right and what's wrong, at least the basics. And so that alone, like, you'll feel it, or you'll have a thought, be like, you know what, that probably isn't the best thing. But sometimes I think that's true. Things can happen where not maybe you get stuck, and you know it's wrong, but you're stuck in this repetitive behavior of constantly feeling like a failure and doing things that are probably not the best. But I always say, with recognition comes power. And like you said, if you can identify, you know, you could break it down, analyze it, but if you can identify if it's right or wrong and just start there, with recognition comes power, and that's how you're able to change your life.
Amen.
Deep.
Wow. Can't really top that.
No, you cannot.
Well, let's wrap it up, boys. Before we wrap it up, would y'all like to have any last words? Because we're also known as Last Note. We like to end on that last note. Any last words for the viewers, for the listeners?
Last words, and what advice would you give to somebody who maybe is stuck in that kind of a rut and needs help learning from some sort of mistake?
That's a good thing.
C major.
Always.
I thought we were doing
Thank
notes. No, right? Last note.
I'm actually B flat.
Oh.
Ah,
That's also my advice. No.
B flat on the trumpet.
He's colorblind, so that makes sense.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay,
Be
that
flat,
was
don't be
mistake.
square.
No. So it was one advice and one just last thoughts. I think one advice, for me at least, is just realizing you're gonna make the same mistake again. As much as we talk about like learning from mistakes is important, and as much as we talk about we don't want to make the same mistakes, it's gonna happen again. And just understanding that it will happen again, and not being freaked out about it, and just kind of trying to be as positive as possible. Like, there's not gonna be a day where you don't go make mistakes. You're always gonna be screwing up and stuff. And so it's super important to just realize that we have to kind of we have to stay happy and positive, and just try to focus on the good things in life instead of just focusing on the mistakes, kind of like how we talked about earlier.
I agree. I think like I don't really know what else to say to that. I think if you come at it with a perfectionistic like mentality that like I'd be perfect, then like obviously you're gonna come short every time. But like if you have like an improving mentality where like you understand that's gonna happen, but you don't let that control you in a sense that it's like negative, like David shared, then I think you'll have positive experiences. Even if you made a mistake, you'll still have positive experiences. So I think just having that improvement mentality.
Amen.
That's all she wrote.
In the name of Jesus Christ.
Fantastic.
What did you say?
That's
Most
good.
definitely. All right, so thank you so much, boys, for coming through.
Thank you.
David
Pleasure's
and
ours.
Ethan. David and Ethan. Yes, I remember your names.
Let's go.
But y'all know what time it is. Josh, take it away.
It's time for our favorite segment. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh shoot!
Wait, did you want to do that? Where are we at?
Whip it out.
Say less. All right,
on
boys.
that.
Actually,
What?
we're not done yet. You're welcome. So
The nightmare continued. Let's go.
So, we like to go into our favorite segment.
Segment what?
Y'all already know.
What?
Me too tough. Would you rather? It's
Oh,
pretty
no.
nice, boys. Boys. Welcome.
No.
So,
Scared.
we have a couple of would you rather questions here.
Almost full.
Shaq.
Almost full.
All credits.
12 credits.
We like to have our guests pick and just have a little discussion, a little more than we've had.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I can make it up more.
Would you rather give up heating and air conditioning for the rest? Hell, no. Wait. Give up heating and air conditioning for the rest of your life, or the internet. Okay, as much as I said I wouldn't want to give up heating and air conditioning, I would have to give up heating and air conditioning instead of the internet. I think I would die because almost all that I do is on the internet.
Facts.
I think I would rather die. And if I didn't have heating and air conditioning, I would just become a snowbird and just
Wait,
move
so when
wherever.
we say no heating or
I love
air
this.
conditioning,
Thank you for the
does that mean like no fans?
Yes.
Oh,
'Cause
no,
that's
that's
true
not-
because that's not air
that's just
conditioning.
air.
That's what I was about
That's
to
just
say.
air.
There's other ways to warm yourself up and cool
That's
yourself
true.
down.
I'm fine
So
with that.
like electrical heating?
Does that mean
Is the
can
only
I
thing?
use ice to cool myself down?
Oh, freaking no. it's
I'm
just a
taking that.
question.
Yeah,
I just go sit in the ice.
No AC and heat.
First one.
That's my answer.
first one.
Yeah.
Take the first one every time.
Yeah.
You're living without heating and air conditioning?
I did it on the
Yeah, I
mission.
can
I
do
can do it now.
I'm not
That's
gonna-
fair.
that's
I give that
true.
up.
Also
That's
true.
true.
So
I
I'll
give
just
that
move
up.
to Washington.
Wait, you want Washington?
I said I'll just move to Washington.
Oh.
True.
Or just move to California.
I'm dead.
Actually, no, I'm not moving to California.
Actually,
I'll move to California.
I would rather
I'm
not
Hawaii, though.
become
I'm moving to
barbecue.
Hawaii, though.
Maybe that's just me.
Barbecue.
That was an easy one.
Yeah.
That was an easy one. No. Okay, the reason why I asked that question,
right.
question was asked, is because I
Wait.
grew up without no heat
Wait,
or air
waffle.
conditioning
it to Ethan?
and
Yeah.
no internet.
Oh man, that's crazy.
So, yeah, that's fine. That's why I asked.
Thanks, Dylan. Oh, my bad.
And he's opening it up. He's giving a little crumble.
Oh snaps! This is
Would you
Wait,
rather?
wait.
Would you rather labor under a hot sun or extreme cold?
Oh.
Can we stop getting heat? Are there only heat questions in here?
Rather
Sorry, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I put those at the bottom.
He's
Yo,
an
I was
islander.
like,
He's an islander.
I'm sorry we mixed
Would
it
you
up.
rather labor under a hot sun or extreme
My
cold?
bad. Listen,
I'm in
I would
favor now.
labor under the hot sun every freaking day. Last summer, I basically did like a dog. I took care of dogs and dead dogs as well. Yes,
And
but
cats.
and it was in Arizona in the 120 heat, and I loved it. I miss the heat.
Homie's crazy.
I love the heat. I would rather be sweating out of my mind.
Extreme cold.
why? Extreme cold.
Because you can put as many layers as you want.
Anyway, you can put on as many layers as you want.
How many can you in the heat?
But look, listen. I served in Montana, and they've heard me say this a million times. For when I was quarantined there,
3?
I was in Cupping.
Can I get 3? 3?
That's the coldest spot in the nation. And with the wind blowing, it doesn't matter how many layers.
My friend, I'm from Anchorage, Alaska. Did we forget that?
I'm just saying.
Great host, by the way, if you remember that.
I'm just saying. I feel you.
Are you even listening to us?
Just saying. Now, here's what I'm saying. So you're telling me you'd rather be in 120
Yes.
plus degree weather
Yes.
than
Yes.
work a
Yes.
resort,
I'd rather sweat.
a ski
Yes.
resort?
Yes. Ski resorts aren't that cold. If it's that cold, it's already ice, bro. I'm not skiing in
Yeah,
ice,
crazy.
bro.
Guess what? Just as many layers
You're wrong.
on, you can go find a tree and go underneath the shade.
Oh!
Listen, I did landscaping all summer in 2021. Most miserable job I've ever taken. Not to mention,
the job or the heat?
it was the heat.
Mm-hmm.
Easily.
Sure, that's what they all say.
I did. I did that. I did that
Shovel
winter.
snow.
I did shovel snow. That was fine.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Then when I went back to Alaska for break, Christmas break, also shoveled snow around people's homes. Just chilling.
Just to go on record, I didn't forget you from
Also,
check the
I would like to
tapes.
say,
Check the tapes.
for the record, he's a recovering alcoholic. He does have a strange memory and thinks weird things. Like, it should be cold.
At least I can see colors.
So it wasn't a lie.
Oh, absolutely not.
So you thought we were lying? Wow, that's crazy.
He's really making fun of you
That's
now.
crazy.
He's really making fun of
He
you
made fun of you first.
now. He made fun of both of us.
Yeah, but me second.
We're just
so-
dumb and dumber.
I'm dumb and you're dumber.
Well, you're actually dumb missed, so.
That's not part of the movie, so who's
No,
stupid
it's-
now? Who's
it's dumber and
stupid
dumbest.
now? Woohoo!
Go follow them on Twitch.
And we love Red Solo Cups.
Here's all my social media page.
And please, what?
If there's any
What's-
baddies watching, here's my Instagram page right here. Enjoy. For you.
Are you? Please follow. Please follow our Twitch. Please follow our Twitch.
You stopped recording?
We will be streaming.
Please follow our Twitch every day.
Oh my gosh. Wow. All right. Thank you so much, man. That wraps it up.
That was
Man, are
fantastic.
y'all sure y'all not brothers or something? Y'all sure? Y'all sure?
okay.
He's my brother from another mother.
He's like, everyone that we talk to, like, you guys seem like you're like siblings that were never siblings, but like that you're siblings.
You're like stepbrothers.
So, like, there's times where like we'll be with our roommate, and like we'll literally like say the same thing like at the same time. And, like,
We-
our roommate will look at me
We
like,
have the exact same brain, bro.
It's so funny. It's so funny.
That's fantastic.
Well, thank you so much for being here. Y'all, not gonna lie, y'all definitely rocked this episode. Good job.
There's a
Great.
phrase that we say in Alaska. We say it's been real, it's been fun. Hasn't been real fun.
Hasn't been real fun.
Dang, that's nice.
Wow. Okay.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah,
So,
that's
Sam,
right.
go ahead.
Schmoo.
what's the Alaska theme song? Oh,
Oh, you said beats?
Back in Alaska.
That's my bad.
perfect, perfect. Dang, you put.
That's a good beat.
Hey, that was good. That was good.
Yeah.
Not bad. Not bad.
We're here all night, folks. Just kidding. We're actually going home.
This is sit down comedy.
All right. Finishing that episode. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Mike,
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Are we done?
You guys gotta come back.
Pause.
Heard a lot.
No,
Are
y'all.
we
Which
done?
ones?
Or?
Yeah,
For real, for real, for real.
yeah,
Wrap it
yeah.
up. Thank y'all for so much.
That's
Good.
right. That's
This
right.
episode was funny.
Hey, Tony,
Laughed
what
so
do we
much.
Tony, what
Oh,
do we
yeah.
say? What do we
Oh
say?
yeah, keep my peace and mind your own business. Yeah.
Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for
Peace of
listening.
mind.
See you guys.
Keep on. Love y'all. Deuces.
Woo!
That was fantastic.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Yo,